Alright, everybody, it's time for everybody's favorite Ymir versus Bakasura. Does not look good, my friends. Just does not look good. Going Vamp Shroud in the hopes that I can lifesteal something. I'm going Sunder in the hopes that I can one-shot him, which is not going to be even remotely possible because he's going to farm the jungle and run away. Continue to farm the jungle. What? We will try our damnedest. Somebody in chat says ban Baka. The unfortunate thing, young man, is that so many of the other gods are even better than Baka this season. So many gods, it's unbelievable. Baka is the most pub stompiest of all of them, though. When you run into Baka, a lot of the times you just have to know you're gonna lose. But the same goes for so many of these other gods. Scotty, Hebo. Hebo with Ymir would be fucking awful. It wasn't the upgraded freeze yet. We got the red though. That's good. I knew that he was gonna start the blue because that's what he likes to do. We got this. Don't worry. There's got to be a way to stop this young man. I have to believe there is. Nice. Get him! This is going better than Vimana did. See, unfortunately, you can't just ban Baka for all the people that think it's that simple, you know? If it was that simple, motherfuckers, I'd be doing it. Promise you. Would not be sitting through this for no reason. Oh, we got the read. What the fuck? How'd that not hit? Nice! We got that just in time. If only he ulted too, that would have been fantastic. Rough life. So, we're dead as soon as he decides to ult here, because we don't have any mobility. Wow, he could have ulted, but he didn't. Why'd I level the wall? For reasons like that. My friend needs to be able to escape. Especially against a melee god like Bakasura who needs to stick to you. So we went Bracer, probably just for the lulz, because, you know, I'm sure I mean not Poly, Sunder or Beads would have definitely been finer options. But, yeah. Actually, no, I think this guy did go Bracer against me once before. I did it! Let's go, Ymir. Let's go, buddy. There it is. He doesn't give a shit about Bracer. He outbursts it. Free. I want the experience for that creep. And the gold. Oh my god. Fuck you, Wave. Alright, alright. We're on to something here. Don't worry, guys. I can't find the item, but I've got this. There we go. We're just coming off of losing, like, well, I think we only died, like, once or twice, but off of just a completely unwinnable matchup of Vimana versus Bakasura against this guy. Bakasura just being able to shred through everything that Vimana is, and Vimana not being able to damage the Bakasura that goes defense early, so just not a fun time. So we gotta try to win this. I want to give a shout out to Vamp Shroud for sustaining us through there. Hit him with it. Now we back because we have no more mana. We used everything. He's going to be able to just go and take everything off the board again. He probably didn't take the small creeps from my blue again this time like he did last game, which means that I'm sitting here waiting for a blue buff to come up. That is never coming up. That sucks. Yeah, the crappy thing about Vimana is that he just runs around and takes buffs. Like, even if he loses the boxing match. Yep. Even if he loses the boxing match, he just runs around and takes buffs. And That is why he's one of the simplest characters to use, and why so many people hate him so much. He's just extremely low skill cap. He doesn't have to fight in order to win. He's, you know, truly one of the only gods that that has that luxury. Damn. Look how much mana Ymir uses. Holy fuck, dude, that's a lot. That's a lot of mana. Gonna go for Vanguard now. I mean breastplate. You know what? No, we're not. We're gonna go for this.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, this is possibly one of the worst matchups in the game, given that Ymir is like one of the most immobile characters in the game, up against Bakasura, who you absolutely need to have mobility against in order to kite. The only way you beat him is by kiting. Ah, GG. God damn it. We had a fun run at least. I got a kill with Ymir versus Bakasura. You know, it's not every day. Happens, and we did it, so at least there's that. I'm debating on going Divine Ruin here or Obsidian Shard. I think I'll just go Obsidian so that I can possibly have kill potential at some point if he dives Phoenix or Titan. Even if I hit that ultimate, unfortunately, there was no way that I was going to be able to kill him there. So he just has true damage, and you can't escape him once he activates those Butcher Blades with Ymir, and that's what makes this so bad, you know. Generally, once he activates Butcher Blades, you dip the fuck out. But you can't do that with Ymir, so there's really just there's nothing to do here. It's quite a depressing match, but if you can make some hype stuff happen, then you know it gets really exciting because you know you shouldn't be able to do anything here, and you are. That's what makes things fun all the time. Yeah. I don't have Nike mastered yet. Hey, thanks a lot, Chris. I appreciate it. I'm glad I picked Ymir instead of Ares, though. The two options were Ymir or Ares, and I gotta tell you. Throw it down! Yes, we live! The creeps killed me! Those creeps are so good, dude. I don't get it. The Baka creeps are so dedicated. They do so much, too. They did 137 in that one tiny little instance where they just poked me for a second. If you stand there and let them hit you for a solid, like, 3 seconds, they'll do, like, 500 damage to you. I'm convinced. It's ridiculous. They're crazy. Out of their goddamn minds. Those creeps never saw me coming. What the hell? Yeah, this guy really does just spam Baka Kali, and it is kind of gross, but it's, you know, it's his right. As a resident of Smite Duel. I got it! How? Does he have Bluestone? How in the hell the tick kill that? Because his jump didn't kill it, because I froze it after his jump connected. Because I froze him too. That is legit an inconsistency, and it makes literally 0 sense. There's no way. If I froze him, it means he landed. The jump had already applied the damage. It froze the buff too. The only thing could have been that he hit. No. It doesn't make sense. There was no blue stone. There was nothing. Nothing ticked it. Alright, let's see. We're gonna go for one last hurrah here. Wingblade would just be a good option here for sure, because you need to be able to escape his ult somehow. It really doesn't allow you to escape his ult once he gets Vitalis online, but you know. That's also another really tough thing for Ymir, is that Bakasura can, on reaction, jump out of his ultimate. We did it! Oh, we didn't do it. Yeah, Bakasura can, on reaction, jump out of his, not his ultimate, I'm sorry, out of his freeze. If you go for the freeze, not only is it telegraphed because Ymir sucks so badly that, you know, you can see it coming from a mile away, but it's also a very slow startup. So as he starts that animation, as long as he's ready to jump, he can just jump away. And then Ymir is dead to rights. There's no way Ymir is going to beat you in an engagement after he's missed freeze, if you're Bakasura, you know, so. Because you just outbox the living crap out of him. The only way he's going to get a drop on you is if he gets some crazy combo out of the freeze. We did get the assist, though. Hit him with it. Yeah. Yeah, damage. Doing some damage, man. Gotta find a way here. Hey! Hey! Ymir. Oh yeah, no, I agree. Nothing wrong with spamming the top gods. It's only unfortunate when somebody spams the top gods and gets to the top. When a player that shouldn't really be at the top does that, you know. That's what really indicates how poor of a competitive game modes Duel really is, right? Is that somebody really can do that, and they do that on the daily, right? And that's the unfortunate part about it, right? And that's why people don't like to see it as much, things like that, because, you know, if it was just people using gods that were good a lot, then, you know, there would be absolutely no problem with that. It's just, it's the fault of the game mode, you know. And that's why, you know, I try to inhabit the, you know, fault the game mode, not the player, for the most part. But then of course it's the people that like act like they're good while doing things like that you know, that's what gives people that spam top tiers a bad name, right? Because most people assume that those people are the same ones that that think that, you know, that they're hot shit while they're beating, you know, Ymir with Baka or something. This guy for the most part is at least like apologetic about matchups and stuff. I do think he's an obvious case of someone that's like ranked a lot higher than he should be given the picks. But yeah, you know, it sucks. I do the same thing when I'm on when I'm playing top tier gods on my other account. I always apologize after the match if it was a really bad matchup for my opponent, because it sucks. It's, you know, it's just so damning. There's really nothing that could have been done there, you know. He got the Fatalis. He doesn't even have the Fatalis. Jesus. Baka's movement speed goes so high that he doesn't even need Fatalis, and it always feels like he has it, you know? Wait for the jump. Damn it, he had shield. Shield of Thorns. Coming out to play. GG.